Teeing it up is Jesse Castillo to get things underway. Jack Scott back deep to receive, and coming up to take this kick for the Rams at the 15-yard line is Robertson. Up to the 20, 25 to the 30, gets one block, 35-40 down the sideline, pushed out of bounds near midfield. Great starting field position for the Rams. A good return by the sophomore running back Cameron Robertson. Petrini takes the snap, looks to his right, going to keep it around the right side, breaks one tackle, takes a head-up shot at about the 46-yard line of Mount Whitney, and it's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. Mount Whitney trying to take advantage of the early Garces turnover. And back to pass again to Brooks. Big kid gets his receiver on the edge, and he trips and falls as he's sort of turning the corner after the block from Aileman. 3 receivers in the set. Brooks looking to throw again. Downfield, has a man, hit immediately, but the catch is made for Mount Whitney as the grab that time by Eli Salazar. Mount Whitney once again got him spread out. Handoff again, McCall up the middle once again, across the 20 to the 15 to the 14-yard line of Garces, and it's a right about 10-yard pickup. Looks like they're going to bring in the sticks maybe and measure it. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good, and so the Pioneers, with a drive that started at their own 47-yard line, mix it up a little bit and end up with 3 points here from his own end zone. This one he barely gets off. Good kick, though. Going to be bounce and take a huge Garces bounce into Mount Whitney territory. Picked up, though, by the Pioneers, but not much happening there. A good heads-up play by Jacob Alvarez, but not much happening, and it'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line for Mount Whitney.
I don't know if anyone saw this, a nice crushing block over here on the sideline by Looney from Mount Whitney. Just put a huge haymaker on one of the Garces defenders.
He's costing 2 on the play. Shotgun for Bush, rolling back, looking right, steps up in the pocket, pump fakes, and he's going to be sacked by a host of green jerseys, but McCaw in the backfield. He's going to go to Brooks on the keeper. Goes to his left, inside, across the goal line. Touchdown, Mount Whitney. Fakes the handoff up the middle, rolls to his left, and beats one man to the end zone. And the Pioneers lead 9-0. And a back to pass is Petrini. Has his man up to the 40 to the 35 to the 30 and drag it out of bounds at the 32 near the sticks. They're going to mark him out of bounds. Is Hakimi at the 33-yard line, so it'll be a first down for Garces.
Nice job by Garces. They took advantage of the 5-man front that look that Mount Whitney was giving them. That allows, that's one less linebacker Mount Whitney had on that one.
Pioneers. So 1st down and 10. Hey, stay tuned at halftime. Matter of fact, head back to Bakersfield.com and be a varsity game night. Vance Palm's got all the action on what's happening around the valley. Updated scores from all the other games as well, as Brooks back to pass, hit as he throws down the field, has a man tipped in the air and caught. What a catch. And look at what's happening tonight.
You're very familiar with this team.
Great game for him, yes. Again, Sanders is there, throws as he's hit, tipped in the air, intercepted at the 5-yard line by Scott to the 10 and up to about, still on his feet, the 12, tipped out of the hands of Alvarez into the hands of Jack Scott. And second quarter trailing 10-0. Petrini under center. He's going to hand off up the middle. Got some room. 20, 25, 30. Off to the races. 35, 40, 45, 50. Stiff arm at the 45 of Mount Whitney. Up to the 35-yard line. That was Zagustin with the huge run. Biggest play of the night for Garces. Drive. The shotgun. Petrini takes the snap. Throws in the flat. Has a man. It's caught by Robertson across the 20. Very close to a first down. He got it up to about the 15-yard line. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is
there you go. He got it in. Nice little soccer style.
Plenty of distance for the junior kicker with 2 seconds left in the quarter. And Garces on the board at 10-3. Down in 10. Garces right at midfield. Once again, Petrini under center. He'll hand off this time to Robertson. Has some room. 45-40 up to the 35. To the 33 of Mount Whitney. Robertson. Run off the... And the handoff right side, Robertson across the 30 to the 25 to the 20, 10-5, touchdown, Garces.
That vision is unbelievable. Inside to out, not stopping. And the thing I like, a lot of guys, and Zagusin did it earlier, when guys break free, they have a tendency to looking back to see where the defender, once he was going, he was going. Force him into 4th down and maybe get the ball back to keep those points coming.
And so it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Brooks out of the shotgun.
As Brooks drops back to pass, throws downfield, has a man, and it's caught at the 30, 35 up the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 for Mount Whitney, shotgun for Brooks. Throws to his right, out in the flat, has Hernandez again, this time, especially on Sanders, who ate him up.
Oh, yeah,
they're
definitely going in. They're speaking of them.
Throws, but still into the end zone for a touchdown to Ailman.
Hakeem was in a place to make a pick, really.
Yes, he was. Snap to Brooks, back to pass, has a little time. Now he's pressured.
Very
now he's
nice.
Brought down. What a play on the outside there by John Michelle Morris. Great field position for Mount Whitney.
Excellent field position.
They might be able to put it away with any kind of points. 5:29 to go. And shotgun here for Brooks. Handoff McCaw. Hit once, stayed on his feet by putting his hand down, and then he will push up across the 20. And that's been something with this Pioneers team all night. I mean, Brooks steps up in the pocket, throws downfield in the end zone, tipped in the air, incomplete. The snap is a little high, the hold. The kick is blocked and picked up by Roberson. Up to the 20, 25, 30, 35, up to the 40, down
still
the
on his
sideline,
feet,
45,
Cameron Roberson.
50 to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, horse collar. And down at the 1-yard line.
There is the horse collar on that.
A horse collar tackle not called, but what about that block, the pickup, and the return for Roberson? We got alignment in the backfield as well as a fullback.
Might just want to lead block for him and punch it in.
Yeah. And rolling to his right is Petrini. He's going to throw. Caught. Touchdown, Garces.
Josh Hedden on the reception.
Oh, man. Josh Hedden, 43. But he's got kind of a low velocity on that ball, and it was a lot of pressure last time. The snap, the hold, this kick is blocked.
No.
And
the worst thing that could happen happened right there for the Rams.
You know, I just think too much happening for Garces, too many formation changes and personnel changes cost one penalty. The other was the transition from going for it to kicking it. That cost him a delay of game. And not that the distance mattered because would have mattered because it was blocked either way, but still not a terrible night for him running this offense. But offense still had some issues with the kind of flow tonight.
You know, I think it starts with your offensive line. They could not provide the protection that was necessary for Petrini to even get in a rhythm of throwing the ball, nor for the running backs to even run in between the two guards. And I think, is the question still answered? Before we talked about, everyone's kind of wondering, who is Garces?
Yeah.
Who are they as a football team? What do they have? New coach, no crony.